chippies too. But there's one man, no chip he won't devour. He's the king of all chips, he has all the power. That's my man, he's Andy Moldenhauer. 'Cause Andy loves chips, oh yeah.
Last time we talked about sandwiches.
Oh yeah,
talking about
And I feel like there's a breaking, some breaking chews where you went and had a sandwich, Andy Moldenhauer.
Tell us about your
Tell me about the sandwich
experiences.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it
in great detail. Don't spare us.
Oh my gosh, what did I even tell you guys about?
You went
to Subway.
You went to Subway. What did you have?
I had the rotisserie chicken because they brought it back.
Brought it back.
They brought it back even though they were trying to claim that was new.
Yeah, that's been there, done that.
All it is just rotisserie chicken meat.
You're like
Pepperidge
Farm
up.
remembers Subway.
But it's really good. But it definitely gave me a stomach ache.
Oh, yeah.
Give me the tummy rumbles.
Oh, my
real
gosh.
bad.
You get the burble guts?
I had to cancel work.
Oh, that's bad.
I
That's
did,
bad.
good.
Bubble guts.
It's like
I
the one time
cancel,
I had Tubbies.
I had it for lunch, and then I went to my next appointment, and it was 1:45, and I was like, I don't think I can keep this up.
Yeah.
I had to cancel the rest of my day.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Thanks, Subway.
Yeah, eat fresh. It didn't feel so fresh. Maybe.
About a month or so ago, I had Subway, and it was bad. And it was just like, this is just like
I haven't had Subway in a long time now, yeah.
And the Subway that I had it from, I drove by the other day. It's closed.
That
for
sounds
good?
right.
Closed for good.
Man.
They couldn't even get people in there to
Oh,
work.
my gosh.
Yeah.
There's this guy on YouTube that I watch occasionally, and he literally works at Subway, and he just makes Subway videos.
Oh,
Have you ever seen this guy?
No.
Committed to the
No?
craft, huh?
His parents own the Subway, and
Okay.
he works there, and so he has a GoPro on his shirt or something
that's
like
fun.
that, and so he just he's making subs, and then they're 2-3 minute videos, and he just talks about something he made for a customer that was kind of crazy.
Those are popular. There's a guy who does that for
He's
Cold
really
Stone.
fun.
Meatball and tuna fish sub sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went over the most disgusting sandwich he's ever
man,
made.
I bet. Yeah, this dude that does
Every
that for Cold Stone. He
protein
makes ice cream cakes and just TikToks of him he's like, this is what the customer requested, and then just him making it. And you're like, whoa, cool.
Yeah,
they're just
yeah.
fun watches.
And they're fun because they're short.
Yeah,
he
exactly.
only makes them
It's not
45 seconds to 2 minutes.
I love how it's made, but there are episodes of that show where I'm just like, can we
get this
up
done
please?
in a minute?
Speed
so I
that,
can get this thing going?
Let's go.
But big companies have caught on to this, and they are sponsoring and encouraging their customers to put their stuff on social media. But there's I think there's some guidelines that they have to meet, like curse words or something like that. But Starbucks wants it to happen. Taco Bell's a big one. There's a bunch of corporations that are wanting to get their employees to also be their social, push their food on social media.
They love those. But because then you can also grab a bunch of clips and make a commercial out of it for super cheap.
And you don't have to pay them either.
Exactly.
You don't have to pay your customer.
Don't
You don't
pay
have to pay your employee any more money.
String those
Just make
videos
them do more
together,
work.
slap it in
Is
that
that going to
package.
work, considering that most people are on strike because they want more money from their jobs? And people at fast food places are treated really poorly as employees, and probably are young in college or in high school and don't care about that kind of work and probably want to quit as soon as possible. Taco Bell, Subway. Anyone?
Anyone out there helping?
Bueller, Arby's.
Can anybody help?
McDonald's.
Somebody help!
Burger King's been failing for years.
Andy, blink once if you're okay. Blink twice if you need
There's a
help.
Burger King by me that closes early all the time. I'm driving past it, and it's closed at 6
No, that's a big
p.m.
thing now. Well, it's funny.
You
All
can't get
a lot of the
people in
places
there,
that I
man.
eat
Shifts.
breakfast at most of those restaurants now is either non-existent or they don't open until because they just don't open until lunch anyway now. They don't have enough people. So I'm like,
there's a sign at one of the fast food places that was we showed up today to work. Please don't be mad at us. We're trying our best. And I was like, yeah, it makes me sad actually.
It's
I'm
really
kinda,
it's
get
crazy
teary-eyed,
though.
thinking
Hearing,
people are just so mean
yeah.
to people, who are just trying to feed you.
Customers are the worst.
I won't call them out, but I went into a fast food type place that had displays of food, and there was fruit flies.
Ooh,
there was fruit flies hovering all over
Why
the
would
place.
you have displays of food out? You know, you got pictures, right? Can you take photos? No, I'm not saying you, but them. Like, why would they put?
They need to do the thing where
I'll say it wasn't Panera, but how Panera has their like food like in front of like in a showcase, like set up.
See, they need to
Get
do
some fake food.
I say that's what Japan has that nailed, man. Like, if you ever watch those videos, there's like companies in Japan
Korea too, I think, right?
North Korea or South Korea?
North Korea fake food,
probably. But yeah, well, I've watched some of those videos where it's like them making like fake food that looks like exactly like the real thing, and specifically for display in restaurants.
Put it out there.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
If I was like you know how they bring the dessert tray out at like fancy restaurants? That should just be all fake dessert.
Yeah.
Don't use real dessert.
Yeah.
You gotta throw away at the end of the night. It's gonna get stale or dry.
Right. What a waste. Yeah.
Get that fake dessert. We don't got fake chips today.
Ooh, we got real chips.
Let's eat them.
What a good change of pace.
We might have.
I went to a Taco Bell the other day.
Keep going.
Just real quick.
Are you doing a stand-up routine?
I
went to Taco Bell the other day.
No. But I was past. I was just driving in, and the lady was like, "I'm sorry." Yeah, it was just drive through, and the lady was like, "I'm sorry. We're in a shift change, and we don't have enough people to serve right now." And I didn't get mad. I just accepted it.
I've had a bunch of those people like they're apologizing, expecting
from.
conflict with it. Yeah, like that's happened a couple times where they'll say like, "Okay, pull up. I'm really sorry. It's probably going to be a little bit. There's like just two of us in here."
Yeah.
I'm just like, don't worry about that, please. Like, I'm sure plenty of people get pissed at this, but don't worry about it. Like, you're doing the best you can.
You're hungry, so you need to make a choice. Do you want to wait, or do you just want to go somewhere else?
Right.
Yelling and screaming at somebody for not having employees or not having enough food.
That's not like their fault.
That's not their fault at all.
Company's not willing. Can't find or not willing to pay for more people to be in there. It's like everyone's just trying to get by, man. Why gotta make it so hard?
Right. Maybe you should learn how to cook. Maybe you should cook ahead of time and eat something.
Yeah, but sometimes Taco Bell just like hits the spot.
Of course it does, yeah.
Sometimes it
but
just
if you're
hits
going
the
there,
spot.
you got to know we're in a pandemic, and you got to know you're going to wait.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you got to go in
You can't
with
be
the
mad.
expectation.
You know, you can't just be like yelling and screaming at somebody. What are they going to do? Give you your food that they can't give you?
They need to have that minuscule power that they get that they don't have in their everyday life over the poor fast food workers.
The lady said that, and I was just like, okay, all right, thank you, and just went on my day, and it didn't affect me one way or the other.
Yeah,
you know, we need to be nicer to each other. I think, ultimately.
Wow.
Seriously,
yeah. I mean, that's just a fact.
That's really, we're just so mean to each other now.
Classic.
I
don't be a dick. That's the way you live your life.
There you go.
Just don't be a dick.
Don't suck. Those are two mottos I live by. Don't suck. Don't be a dick.
Oh, okay. I mean, those are
tough.
Two multiple entendre kind of life lessons there.
I know. You can pair them up, and then it gets a little weird.
Oh boy.
Things that don't suck, Brad.
Okay, well, we don't know that yet.
Well, that's fair.
So the Lay's strike is still strong.
Yeah.
I walked by the aisles. I have not bought Cheetos.
I thought they'd stop striking.
They did, but they didn't get. They did not.
Oh God! The terms were.
So we're continuing that.
They got bad terms.
Oh,
the terms were not good.
They weren't good. So we're continuing that strike.
Yeah, yes. I feel like
I think that's fair. I'm down with that.
But it's been hard because the lanes are full of delicious snacks.
Oh man,
from Frito-Lay.
Yep.
Up and down the aisle. It's been hard not to do it. And I think I got an alternative. We'll see if it does it any good. I've got a Doritos alternative out there.
Whoa.
We'll see if this is anything worthwhile or not. Is there a replacement? Is there a Doritos replacement?
The whole family's on the back here.
Oh.
Yeah, that's funny. Oh man, so what do we got? What is this brand? This is a vegan and paleo?
Wow.
Look at that.
Okay.
That bag is striking. Very Aztecian.
That is a very cool bag.
How do you say
Siete.
that? Siete?
It's like what, 7?
Yeah. There's probably 7 members of the family in the back.
Oh, that makes sense. Count them on the back there, Andy.
How many members of the family are on the back?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Wow.
Yep. Look at this Brad guy. He's on
I like
top
this
of
little
branding.
bird thing on the front there
cool.
too, with the neck. That's all.
I don't know if it's Mayan or Aztec. I get them confused.
It looks very cool.
And then, so these are Siete grain-free tortilla chips, dairy-free nacho. So these are vegan.
Yeah.
That's pretty fun. And they're made with 100%
if they're grain-free, these
oil.
are gluten-free too, potentially? I feel like they would have put that on there probably, though, if it was, right?
There's
wait.
Gluten-free right there.
Say, yeah, I see it.
Non-GMO, gluten-free, paleo, vegan. Man, if you're like
Maybe it's a bag of
trying
air.
to check all those boxes. It's
They got a whole chart of all the frees back here.
Oh yeah, soy free, grain free. I didn't even mention that, even though I did mention that.
So that's like I am free, right?
Yes, it's like
Soy
free Tibet.
Soy free.
I'll take it.
All right, so this is funny. It says embarrassing family photo.
It's classic.
That's good. It
The Garza
personalizes the brand
Siete
for
circa
you.
1990, and they definitely look like they're from the 1990s.
They do. The hair is amazing.
Everybody's squinting too.
I'm curious to read the ingredients on there, but I would love to have Andy read some copy.
Ooh, there's quite a
that
bit. There's some
copy
good
about the
copy
family.
on
Let's find
here.
the story of the Siete family.
Yeah, let me tell you the Siete
of,
story.
of La Familia Siete.
In 2009, all 7 Siete. It says in parentheses.
Siete.
Members of the Garza family began exercising together and adapted a grain-free diet to support Veronica, their sister and daughter, who was diagnosed with multiple health conditions.
We had a story like this for another chip brand that did not end good.
Is that the
for
Detroit
chips.
chip ones? Or?
It might have
Chips
been.
or for the family?
For us. It ended bad for us because the chips were not good.
Oh, okay.
I feel like that ended badly for the family, and then they were all murdered.
Yeah. I was like, where are you going with this one?
Good God. Going grain-free meant that this third-generation Mexican-American family from South Texas could no longer eat many of their favorite foods. So Veronica began to create grain-free dishes her whole family could enjoy. When their grandma Campos said that Veronica's first creation, a grain-free almond flour tortilla, tasted better than her own handmade flour tortillas,
Wow.
the family realized they had something special.
Wow.
In 2014, with their grandma's stamp of approval, Siete was born. That's a fun story. It's good to get involved in your chips, you know? Have that connection.
Let me get on these
Look at the
ingredients
copy. The
here.
copy or the ingredients, looks
Yeah.
so real.
Give it to us,
We have
Brad.
cassava flour,
Ooh.
avocado oil, coconut flour, nutritional yeast, which I like. It's like a cheesy thing. Tomato powder, chia seed, sea salt, citric acid, garlic powder, jalapeno powder, onion powder, serrano powder. Contains cocoa nuts. What is a cassava? Cassava is a root vegetable and staple crop in many parts of the world, including Latin America, Africa, and Asia.
Very cool.
Interesting.
Okay.
This is Abuela approved.
I'm excited. I bet, like you have said, we've had the inspiring chips tend to disappoint.
Yeah, we had a
so.
chip that was like a grain-free or like it was some sort of chip that had an ingredient missing in it because one of the guys' like kids couldn't eat it.
Oh, okay.
I forget what chip it was, but it was.
We've had some
it was
like
bad.
I feel like the mosaics had something similar though, but those turned out
were
pretty
great.
good. Yeah.
This was a different one.
Yeah. Okay.
It's got a little sliver there.
Oh, the pre-cut.
Whoa!
Look at that.
Right.
This family's so thoughtful.
Oh, but I opened it that way
Yeah, you
anyway.
need it.
Yeah.
We have bowls.
This is America.
Yeah.
Choose your
They,
bag.
they look like
opening.
tortillas.
Ooh.
We should do a countdown to Siete
Oh.
before we bite them.
Siete.
We'll let Andy do it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's German.
There you go. All right. Send those down to bird.
They look very real.
They do.
Like, and every single chip in here is like whole.
That's true.
Not crunched up.
Yeah.
Like,
I know.
is cassava
Yeah.
just strong?
Yeah, so they just must have a lot of structural integrity.
It's like hemp.
Kind of smells like cereal.
It does smell like
Yeah.
Chex Mix. Not Chex Mix. What's the one that's a cereal? Chex cereal?
Yeah.
Or to touch chips?
I guess so.
That's some chips.
Yeah, I'm not sure
They
about that
healthy.
smell.
All right. Let's Andy
Alright.
count us down.
Count all the way from to
One to
Siete or
seven.
from Siete?
Whichever.
Siete.
7. From Siete down.
You wanna, so, siete, seis, cinco, cuatro, tres, dos, uno.
Crunch show.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
These are
These are good.
These are good.
I'm very surprised. I'm happy.
Yeah.
These are really
The
good.
tomato powder is strong.
Yeah.
They kind of have a different texture.
They do,
Yeah.
and they kind of
Little bit more
dissolve a little
chewy.
bit. Yeah. I kind of like it.
They don't dissolve like crazy like some chips.
Yeah,
What is
No,
that?
that's
What is
true.
that texture? It is very distinct.
It's a little bit more chewy, not
ricey,
as
like
crunchy.
a rice.
Kind of a little rice cakey, but
But even that's a grain.
you know. Oh, these are surprisingly delicious.
These are really good. Mm-hmm. I'm pleasantly surprised because the smell was like a little off-putting.
They're not the best, to be honest.
Brad.
Flavor?
If they were flour or corn, it'd probably be better. But
I think these are damn good.
they're definitely seasoned to perfection.
Yeah. They're flavorful.
No, I was gonna say, I think that's definitely the right move when you have a chip like this is to really go in on the flavors that you do have.
It's kind of the best part about people having like food preferences or just food allergies too.
Yeah.
Is that more people start to experiment and come up with new creations like this. And have gotten clearly like really good at it. Like I remember when gluten-free was becoming a thing and you tried a gluten-free cookie, that thing, you can't even get it off the table. The thing would fall apart.
Yep.
Another one's holding it together.
I've had some vegan brownies that just crumble the second you pick them up. And like, I've also had some vegan brownies that were incredible. Yeah.
I was about to say Tate's cookies are like the most delicious gluten-free cookies out there.
These are good. These are great, man. I like these a lot, actually.
What's the calorie count?
130 for 5 servings.
5 servings? Wow.
19 chips is 130
That's
calories.
pretty good.
Okay, that's actually a pretty good healthy
10 calories a
hefty
chip.
serving
Much
size, I
healthier.
feel like.
Like 7 to 8 calories a chip.
It's like stuck in my throat a little bit.
It's a dry chip. As far as the healthy
It's a little
chip
bit
goes,
dry.
though, my gosh, if you like couldn't eat,
It's healthy and tasty.
This is a fantastic chip to go with. Yeah, especially
You
if
can't even tell
have
it's, like,
dietary
healthier.
restrictions.
if you're going vegan, like nutritional yeast really does a lot of work in terms of the cheesy flavor of a thing.
Traditional yeast.
Nutritional yeast.
Oh, nutritional yeast.
It's all in the store
It makes
now.
like a
It's pretty much
cheesy
everywhere.
flavor.
Yeah, it's basically like it's kind of like Parmesan cheese. Like, oh yeah,
That's good
some
stuff.
It's very delicious.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm very surprised. Very, very surprised.
Well, how surprised are you on a scale of popcorn to 10? For Siete, I want to get all the words. Grain-free tortilla chips, dairy-free nacho.
I mean, I know what number they want me to give it.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna go one above that.
Wow. You're being very generous lately.
These were good.
These were good chips.
These are really good. If they're good, I'm gonna give them a good score.
There you go.
Wow.
These are great. These are really good.
So
We've had 2 good.
So you gave him an
chips.
ocho?
The
I think so. I don't
Okay.
know Spanish, but yes.
An 8. ESPN, the ocho.
There we go. Andy Hubert, what about you rating these Siete grain-free Dorito-style nacho cheese chips?
These were delicious. I'm with you on this one. I'm not going to go quite as high as an 8, but I will genuinely, not as a joke, but like I think they earned a Siete on this one. Like, they're good. I would choose these over a ton of other chips we like in the store for sure.
Yeah, these are great.
Brad, on a scale of popcorn to 10, what about you? I know you were the coldest of the 3, but how cold was it?
I mean, one of probably the most accurate actual size chip
Ooh, that's true, and color.
chip photos.
Like that
in color.
They're not like they're not exaggerating how that looks.
Yeah, that's like very accurate.
That's spot on. That's a nice family. They add like a little bit of like that touch to it.
I like this family a lot.
It helps sell the chip, I think.
It does for sure. Yeah, like you said, you having that nice connection to your bag of chips.
From Austin, Texas. I wonder if they have other foods. I bet they
It
do.
also doesn't expire for quite some time.
Yeah, we got some time.
Really
on
shelf
this.
stable stuff.
It's also,
Okay.
it's also weird to see 2022 on a thing. I don't know if that just hit anybody in a funny way.
Well, it's a lot of
Just
tubes.
me,
Well, by the time this episode comes out, it will be. But
That's true.
Expires January 22nd of 2022. Still deciding.
he's still. It's a tough
He's
decision.
not sold.
You know, he doesn't want
Have
to.
I been too hard? Is it me?
Brad?
Am I the problem?
No, it's the children.
Is it the children? It's the children.
Brad's
Am I
sitting
out of
on
touch?
Pond Rock over there trying to think.
Am I?
Is it me
Is
after all?
it me? I need to look inward into my inner self. I want to.
Don't feel pressured to give them
Yeah,
the score.
give
you
them
don't
the
feel
score,
that they earn.
Brad.
Give them the
Oh,
score that
wow.
you feel they,
I mean, look
they
at this
deserve.
family and just say, F you.
Veronica.
What do you think you are?
I mean, they did everything right that could be done with a grain-free chip.
Yeah.
That's also dairy-free and soy-free, and have all the frees.
And vegan.
7. Sounds good.
Siete.
Is that what you really wanted to give it?
No, but I'll give it a 7.
What did you want to give it?
I wanted to give it a 4.
Give it a 4.
No,
Give it a 4. No, give it a 4, Brad.
It's not a terrible
It's okay,
score.
you can
That's
give
an
it a
okay
4.
score.
No.
Here's the on this show, you're allowed to rate it however you
Brad,
want.
No.
would you choose these
No.
over a lot of other chips in the store?
No.
That's what we're talking about.
I would not choose. I wouldn't
Then
choose these
give
over.
it the
Then
4.
don't-
I wouldn't even
7.
choose these over Doritos.
Yes, okay, it's fine.
Okay. So, it's a 4 for Brad.
Just because you're heartless doesn't mean we love you any
I feel
less.
bad for Abuela.
It's okay. Or Veronica is
Abuela.
going to be devastated. Yeah.
So is that
It's okay.
a 8.5?
855, yeah.
You round down.
Round down.
Round down. Okay, yeah, 8.5. Whew. It's still good.
8.5.
That's a solid score.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm glad you gave it a 4, Brad, instead of just relenting and saying 7.
It's okay.
I want you to be frozen.
Honesty is important. Just freeze frame it out of this one.
glitched for a second, but only on my
I was
end
like,
of it.
Yeah.
I was gonna continue, but then I was like, he's just holding that pose.
It's just a compression bug, whatever.
Oh boy,
He got frozen. He didn't know if
Yeah.
it was the right score
let
or not.
it go.
Hey.
Oh man.
There was other Siete flavors.
Ooh, tell us some.
Okay. What, like a Cool Ranch?
Oh, maybe that would make sense,
Hot
right?
ranch.
Let me
Flaming
let me
hot?
do it. Let me do it. I like when we go a little bit after the end of the episode for people.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. They have a churro one.
Ooh,
Okay.
I love churros.
That makes
makes
a lot of
sense.
sense.
Do that.
Sea salt, lime tortilla.
Ooh.
Yeah, you gotta start there.
Yeah.
Wait, was that 2 different things? Sea
Yep.
salt, then lime tortilla?
Yep.
I
They
wanna
have
try that
they
lime
do have a
tortilla.
ranch one.
I love lime.
They have something just called fuego.
That's your flaming hot there, bro.
Oh, we gotta get those. Oh, they
Yeah.
have a lot of different chips.
They have a dip chip. They have a no salt.
Ooh, your favorite.
They have a jalapeno lime.
That'd be good.
Chipotle barbecue,
Maybe.
and that's it.
What was
Man.
the last one you skipped by?
We already had that one, the ranch one,
Oh, okay.
which is in a different size.
Well, to make sure to reach out to whatever their social media is, let them know we like these. Because the small companies, they didn't need those. They should get those shout outs.
This was in a Kroger, so you can get it pretty
Yeah.
easy.
Very cool. I've never seen these before.
Yeah, they
very
kind of
good.
they were in like the health food aisle. Like it was different than the chip
With
aisle.
like the
Oh,
sweet potato
interesting.
chips
Okay,
and
yeah.
stuff
Yeah,
like
it was in
that.
a separate
the
section.
veggie
of it.
fries.
The terra
and-
chips.
Some Krogers don't have a layout that I like anymore, where they have it like separated with like the middle lane and like the lane, like the lines are on the two sides. I like it when it's just straight across the whole store,
Oh,
rather
yeah.
than having that separation.
I
You know?
gotcha. Yeah.
Oh,
don't like
like
that middle
having
hallway.
like a health section.
Or the
health section's
having the
okay.
divider and offset
Yeah.
rows. Yeah, I get what you're. So instead of having like row and you can walk all the way to like offset and there's stuff
Yeah.
here.
Oh, I
cutting
see
them
what
up.
you mean.
Yeah.
They have like
I
a
see.
3-lane highway.
It's like kind of cut off.
Yeah.
Disjointed.
Then you don't know where stuff is then because it's on like
Right.
what side you gotta
Right.
go on. I want to go down the whole aisle. That's just a me
Right.
thing,
Don't
maybe.
mix the pharmacy and the beauty supply stuff in there. Come on. Move that somewhere else.
Just give me the Aldi where I walk in one straight line and then I leave the store.
I think I'm just too spoiled with the Aldi.
Aldi's good.
I want to walk 2 lines.
Yep.
I'm going to look in that mystery section.
Yep.
And then I want to get out.
There you go.
Yep. I've been like grabbing all other beef jerky because it's only like
oh my god, the
it's
biltong
like
beef jerky.
$3 or like
Oh.
$2 something for like a thing of beef jerky, and I'm
Biltong
like,
beef jerky at Aldi is
it's
so
like the
good.
cheapest beef jerky I've ever come across. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna grab that. I usually get like 5 of them.
Yeah, and it's all like USDA approved beef jerky, like
Yeah.
super high
Good
quality.
stuff, man.
It's great, low fat too because they cut the fat out, but it's super high in sodium. So take the good with the bad.
Yeah, just drink more water. you know?
Sodium equals flavor though, so you know.
It's true.
You gotta preserve it.